N point charges Q are symmetrically placed on a non-conducting ring of radius r. Find an expression for the work done by an external agent in compiling the charges and discuss the case when n is equal to 2 and n is equal to 3. Here they have given that there is a non-conducting ring, and on this non-conducting ring we are going to place n number of charges. Of course n will be more than 2, minimum 2, because there is no significance of keeping only one charge. So let's say that these are the charges 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 like this, these are the charges. So our job is to find out the work done by an external agent in compiling the charges. So I hope you might be knowing that the work done by the external agent in compiling the charges is nothing but the electrostatic potential energy of the system. The electrostatic potential energy of the configuration of charge or the arrangement of charge. Now here they are placed symmetrically. Just again look at this language. Symmetrically means if we place two charges, then they will be across the diametrically opposite points. If we place three charges, then they will form an equilateral triangle. If we place four charges, then there will be a square. If we place five charges, then it will be forming a regular pentagon. Like that we are going to place symmetrically, equidistant. That means they will be subtending equal angle. Any two charges if you take, they will be subtending equal angle at the respective center. So now let's choose one of these charges. Suppose I choose this charge Q. So if I choose this charge Q, the distance, what are the distances of this charge from the different other charges? These are the distances. These are basically chords. That is, first our job is to find out the length of the corresponding chords. So let's solve. The distances of any one charge, let us choose any one charge. I have chosen this particular charge. Just look at here. The distances of any one charge and the subsequent other charges, the subsequent other charges would be, what are the charges? Let's here calculate. If I calculate here the charges, the distances, look at the geometrical arrangement of this. This was the circle, part of the circle. This is one charge, this is another charge. How much angle will these two charge? They subtend, as it is forming a regular n-sided polygon. So this angle that it is going to subtend, it will be 2 pi divided by n. Now if I join this and we draw a perpendicular from the center, then each of these two angles will be pi by n, pi by n. This is pi by n and the other one will be also pi by n. So what is this distance AB? So this AB distance will be nothing as double of this. If I put here x, if I put a point x, it will be double of AX. Now double of AX, what is AX? The AX will be equal to AX, it will be equal to, this is R, so it will be equal to R sine pi by n. So we got it 2 times R sine pi by n. So first distance is 2 times R sine pi by n. Then there will be another charge C. So if I join A and C, how much angle will it be subtending at the center? At the center it will be subtending double of 2 pi by n, that is 4 pi by n. So it will be, the distance will be 2r sine, it will be 2 pi by n, half of that. Then the other distance, if I find out another charge D, and now if I join it, then what will be this AD? That the distance AD, it will be equal to 2r sine then it will be further 4 pi by n. Then next one it will be equal to 2r sine 6 pi by n, etc. Provided, how far we should go? Provided the terms exists and are valid. Provided the terms exist and are valid. So now the mutual potential energy of the system. The mutual potential energy, I mean the mutual potential, electrostatic potential energy of the system. Basically, this mutual electrostatic potential energy of the system is the work done in forming the system. The work done in forming the system. That is what it was asked, what is the work done in forming the system. So what can I write? It is equal to, I can mention it as W, it is K Q square, first two charges I am taking, divided by 2r sine pi by n. Then next one it will be K Q square divided by 2r sine 2 pi by n. Then the next one it will be equal to kq square divided by 2r sine 4 pi by n. Then the next one it will be equal to kq square divided by 2r sine 6 pi by n. And like this, if we proceed for all the charges starting from that particular representative charge that I have shown. Now how many charges are there? There are n number of charges. So I multiplied by n. But do you feel that this is correct? A small introduction is required here. I divide by 2. Why I divided by 2? Here, why I multiplied? So ultimately I multiplied by n by 2. Is it not? So it is divided by 2 in order to avoid double counting. It is divided by 2 in order to avoid double counting. So now I can take common and express the final answer, that is the work done is now equal to k q square capital N divided by 4r and within the bracket 1 by sine pi by n, 1 by sine 2 pi by n, 1 by sine how much it was, 4 pi by n, 4 pi by n, then it is 1 by sine 6 pi by n, etc., provided the terms exist. Now we have to discuss that what will happen when n is equal to 2. So let me take this expression. So when n is equal to 2, let's check what is going to happen. So when n is equal to 2, that is only the first term is to be taken. Only the first term is to be taken. First term, why should I take only the first term? Because the other terms of the series, become indeterminate. You check, you put n is equal to 2 in the second term, 2 pi by 2, it will be sine pi, in the denominator sine pi, so it will become indeterminate. So it will be 1 by 0 form. So therefore we will be only putting n is equal to 2 up to the first term of the series shown in the bracket. Keep observing. Henceforth, n is equal to 2, W will be equal to kq square n divided by 4r and within the bracket 1 by sine pi by 2. Sine pi by 2 is nothing but 1. So ultimately we get kq square divided by n is 2. So I have to put n is equal to 2. Here also n in the denominator it is there, so kq square by 2r. So can you recognize this as a standard formula? This is which reduces to standard expression of two charges at diametrically opposite ends. That is what the symmetrical placement refers to. Now let me try by putting n is equal to 3. Keep observing further. In the same series, I put n is equal to 3. So for or when n is equal to 3, where should I put n is equal to 3? If I put in the first, second, third, there won't be any problem. If I put n is equal to 3 in the fourth part, see where sine 6 pi by n is concerned. Sine 6 pi by 2 means sine 3 pi, it will be indeterminate. So only the first 3 terms would be taken, as other terms become meaningless, that is indeterminate. The other terms become indeterminate. So let me try. So w is equal to, when I put n is equal to 3, so this is k q square, n is equal to 3 divided by 4r, and it is 1 by sine pi by 3, 1 by sine 2 pi by 3, and another is 1 by sine 4 pi by 3. Only these 3 terms. See, if I put n is equal to 2 in that fourth term, sine 6 pi by 3 means sine 2 pi. So sine 2 pi is 0, it becomes 1 by 0. So we have to only take the terms which are valid, which are not meaningless. So further proceeding, we get kq square 3 divided by 4r, and this will be root 3 by 2, another one sine 2 pi by 3, root 3 by 2, sine 4 pi by 3 is negative of root 3 by 2. So these two terms, they get cancelled, and finally we arrive at kq square 3 divided by 4r, and this is equal to 2 by root 3. From here, let us rearrange the term. We get root 3 kq square divided by 2r. What is this expression? This expression is the electrostatic potential energy. In short, I am trying energy, that is electrostatic potential energy of 3 point charges kept at the vertices of equilateral triangle. I would recommend that students should make a figure and independently calculate and arrive at this particular result. And I would further recommend that you try by putting n is equal to 4 also. If we put n is equal to 4, that means that 4 charges will be placed at the vertices of a square, and also solve independently by taking equilateral triangle and square, assuming that the charges might be placed at the vertices of this equilateral triangle and the vertices of the square. So have a good practice based on this discussion. Thank you.